Hello everyone, I am Aarti and today we will discuss a very prominent figure in the fields of new criticism, that is I.A. Richards, and his famous work Principles of Literary Criticism and Practical Criticism. The full name of I.A. Richards is Ivor Armstrong Richards. He was born in Sandbach, that is situated in England, and he was born on 26 February 1893. He is a key figure in the theory of New Criticism. In his book The New Criticism, John Crowe Ransom begins his chapter on Richards by saying, "Discussion of the New Criticism must start with M. Richards. The New Criticism very nearly begin with him." Richards contributed to the foundations of the New Criticism, which emphasized the close reading of a literary text, especially poetry. He had done an experiment with his students, and what was his experiment? When he was an instructor in Cambridge University, he gave poems to undergraduate students to literally interpret and analyze. He removed all authorial and contextual information from those poems. The objective of Richards' experiment was to encourage students to concentrate on words on the page rather than relying on preconceived ideas about a text. Now we'll discuss the important works of I.A. Richards. In 1923, Richards and Ogden published The Meaning of Meaning. The famous work of I.A. Richards, in which his critical pronouncements were made, are Principles of Literary Criticism, that was published in 1924, Science and Poetry, that was published in 1926, and Practical Criticism, that was published in 1929. His last major critical book is Coleridge on Imagination. Now we'll have some look on Principle of Literary Criticism, his work which was published in 1924. In this book, Richards talks about the nature of poetry, two uses of language, definition of poem, and the theory of communication. Richards says that poetry performs a therapeutic function by coordinating a variety of human impulses into an aesthetic whole, helping both the writer and the reader maintain their psychological well-being. The essay entitled The Two Uses of Language is taken from this book, and this essay is very important, the two uses of language. According to Richards, there are two uses of language. The first is referential, which is also called scientific, and the second is emotive. Richards says that the emotive use of language is used in poetry and other literary works. Richards has written a work called Practical Criticism. So what is practical criticism? Practical criticism is a close textual analysis of a work of art. The study is pragmatic and empirical and makes literary criticism factual and scientific analysis. In practical criticism, Richards suggests that there are several kinds of meanings. The total meaning is a blend of contributory meanings. These are of different types. He identified four kinds of meaning: sense, feeling, tone, and intention. Sense refers to what is said in a work. Feeling refers to the emotion, attitude, interest, will, desire, etc. towards what is being said. Tone refers to the attitude towards reader, and intention is the writer's conscious or unconscious aim or the effect that she or he is trying to produce. Thank you.